I got several requests for vegetarian buns and I thought of doing curried potato buns today. For this recipe, for the dough I am using 510 grams of bread flour with 1 egg and 8 grams of instant dry yeast and 25 grams of sugar, 60 grams of butter and 200 to 300 milliliters of water. The reason why I said that, because the type of the egg that you are using, if it is a large egg, the water level will be less. So for the filling I am using boiled and diced potatoes, nearly 500 grams with 1 large onion, a teaspoon of curry powder and a teaspoon of chili powder with a pinch of turmeric powder, and a little bit of cream to give a little creaminess to the curry. If you like, you can add coconut milk, and a cup of green peas with curry leaves and some green chilies. So what I'm going to do first is going to leave the curry aside and going to do the dough first, because it takes a long time to proof. So for that I'm going to add the yeast and the sugar into the mixing bowl directly, adding half of the warm water into the yeast and sugar mix, and going to leave this 5 minutes to activate. When the yeast started activating, add the flour and then the egg without adding the rest of the water, and start kneading, adding a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of salt. While kneading, add the water little by little until it makes a smooth dough. After, add the butter and keep on kneading 15 minutes. While mixing, I am going to do the mix for the filling. For that I added 1 tablespoon of margarine and the onions and the curry leaves. Into that going to add the green chilies and cook this until the onions are soft enough. So into the onions going to add the green peas and going to cook that another minute, adding the spices and the salt. Now into the onion mix going to add the potatoes and nearly 2 tablespoons of cream just to give a creamy touch, and then cook that again about 2 minutes. So the potato curry is ready. I'm going to leave that to cool down. The dough is ready, so what I'm going to do is going to put this in a greased bowl and leave in a warm place until it double in size. So the dough is double in size. What I'm going to do now is going to flour the bench top and put the dough onto the flour and put more flour on top. This is a little sticky dough, so press it down and cut that into equal size portions. So I cut that into 12 equal size portions. If you don't want this much buns, you can always half this recipe. So after, take the dough, leave it as it is, don't roll it. So flour the rolling pin and slowly roll that to a long triangular shape like this, and roll it the other way and this way. And next, take a spoonful of the mix and leave it in the middle. Slowly fold both corners and the other end and just seal it. And next, press it down, and now it is already sealed. So press ends together and stretch it to your side and just roll it to the other end like this, and leave this to prove on a tray about 30 minutes or until double in size. The buns are ready to go to the oven. Brush the tops with the eggs and sprinkle some poppy or sesame seeds, and it's ready to go to the oven now. I finished baking the buns and I cut one to show you how it looks like. It's really nice, soft and moist, and I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.